won gold in Doha in the 100 metres as well. And here she lines up in an unfamiliar scene for her. She's not a massive kind of indoor athlete, is she? But this is a great place for her to start the season.
She doesn't do a lot of indoors, but again, some athletes, they just choose not to. But the Mommy Rocket, as she calls herself these days, is a phenomenal, incredible athlete. And you know, we know what her start's like, blistering. She'll put everyone under pressure from the get-go, but it'd be nice to see how she gets on, and it's great for the Glasgow crowd to see her.
And Amy Hunt in lane 8 is an athlete with huge potential. She is the fastest ever 17-year-old, well, she was last year before she turned 18, in the world. That is a title that's held in the men by Usain Bolt. So, of course, the comparisons are there. And she gauged her season and kind of very well last year. Many people thought she might end up going to Doha. She didn't. And she's qualified to go to Cambridge as a student next year. She's got an incredibly bright future on many fronts, but athletics, certainly, Denise.
Very promising youngster, but listen, she's got to learn, she's got to use this experience. She's next to Shelly Fraser-Pryce, and so she'll have to draw on all these experiences to make her a better athlete. This is just the start for her.
OK, well, let's see how she does in exalted company, Andrew Cotter.
Yes, what a race we have here. What a rarity to have Shelly Fraser-Pryce and Muriel Ahuri lining up against each other, alongside each other. That's a gift to Glasgow to have Fraser-Pryce here for her only indoor meeting of the year. So rarely runs indoors, but Amy Hunt goes in lane 8. Again, I think she knows that this is a good test for her, because she said that her 20 to 30 metres, first 20 to 30 metres, the worst part of any race she runs. But anyway, Amma Pippi, the Enfield and Haringey athlete who's been studying in Oklahoma, won over 200 metres in Vienna a fortnight ago, had a good race with Amy Hunt in London over 60 metres last month, a fraction between the two of them. Katarzyna Sokolska of Poland is in lane 2, strong Polish contingent at this meeting. Maja Michalinic of Slovenia made the final of the European Indoors here last year. Good run in Torun in Poland last weekend behind the American Shania Collins. And then the noise that will welcome one of the greatest athletes of all time, twice Olympic champion, 4 times world champion, over 100 metres. Says that Tokyo will be her final Olympics. She's going to double up there over 100 and 200, but she's almost designed for 60 metres here. They met in the World Indoors in 2014, where Shelly Fraser-Pryce won her only World Indoor title, beating Ahuri into second place. But Ahuri, World Indoor champion in Birmingham 2 years ago. Natasha Morrison of Jamaica, her first indoor race this season. Again, it's just not a well-trodden path from Jamaica to the indoor scene in Europe in the winter, but a strong Jamaican contingent here today. Naomi Sedney of the Netherlands, often a stalwart of the Dutch 4x100 squad, with the likes of Jamila Samuel and Daphne Schippers. And then Amy Hunt, still just 17, enormous potential. European junior title last year. This year's a World Junior Championship year. She's got that to decide on, as well as whether to go to Cambridge or Loughborough. Is it going to be World Junior Championship or Olympics? Again, you have to think perhaps of the long term as well, but she is running world-class times now. 60 metres, not perhaps her strength, though she knows that. It's just a chance here to test her first 20-30 metres against some of the best, and perhaps the very best of all time in women's sprinting. Shelly Fraser-Pryce in lane 4, Muriel Ahuri in 5. Ahuri has not lost an indoor race over 60 metres since 2014, when she gave second best to the woman alongside her, Shelly Fraser-Pryce. The women's 60 metres. Cleanly away, and Shelly Fraser-Pryce is outsmarted of all. Muriel Ahuri is going strongly also, but she can't quite get back there. Shelly Fraser-Pryce takes it. 7:16 for the victory, just ahead of Muriel Ahuri. Natasha Morrison was up there as well for third, but Shelly Fraser-Pryce gets that victory, a rare victory, a rare defeat rather, for Muriel Ahuri. It's not a rare victory for Shelly Fraser-Pryce. She just doesn't race indoors, but when she comes to race indoors over 60 metres, she invariably wins. Ahuri has to give second best again to the great Shelly Fraser-Pryce. And again, if it's to be her only indoor race this season, which she says it is, then it's a nice way to do it.
Yeah, this is always interesting, you know, Andrew, when athletes such as Shelly comes out to decide to run just a one-off race. I'm always interested to see what kind of condition that they're in, and you can imagine right now she's still in that building phase, so she'd be pretty strong in the weights room, and again that's been demonstrated because she thundered out the blocks. It's what we expected to see and do. But watch this out to the blocks. Good rhythm, isn't she? Hard, straight into that floor. But as I say, there's those little extra technical elements that come over the 100-metre preparation, which you don't really demonstrate over 60. So for me, this is just fantastic to see her enjoying the indoor running and really showing the crowd of her expertise.
There's the contrast. We know that she's a 60-100 sprinter, really. That's where her strength lies. 200, she's very, very good, but perhaps she just starts to get relatively weaker. And when you see Hunt again on the replay, you can't see her here, but she was starting to come back into things a little bit. So some are designed for 60s and 100s and others for 200s.
Yeah, the young Brit, Amy Hunt, there has got...
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As I stated in many of my previous videos, track and field season for the 2024 is officially over. It has been over for like a month now. No track and field event ain't going on, and we still have our track and field fans out there who enjoys watching track and field videos. So this was Shelly and Fraser Pryce 60 meter. Couple years back, I think it was back in between 2016 to 2017, and it was such a great race. She clocked a time of 7.16 seconds, one of the fastest times in 60 meter. And as I said, Shelly and Fraser Pryce is one of the greatest athletes to ever grace the stage of the track and field, and I'm so glad she's representing Jamaica. I believe this year wasn't a great year for her because we all know last year at the World Championships in Budapest she got injured, and I think this year she was literally bouncing back from her injury. She wasn't running as fast as how she would have normally run, but we all know she's not getting any younger. She's only getting older and older. So it's gonna be hard for her body to literally heal back so fast so she can get in that great shape and great form. And we all know this Paris Olympics is her last Olympics. She won't be doing any more Olympics, so she didn't state that she would stop doing track and field, but this will be her last Olympics, Paris Olympics. So probably she have about 2 more years in track and field before she literally retires, because she did stated that she wants to focus more on her son, her family, and her husband. And even though she do get that time to focus on them, track and field takes a lot from her, because we all know when the 2025 season kickstart, she has to be in training like literally every single day, and we all know that takes a lot. And we all know by the time she does training and come home, she's extremely tired, but she still makes the effort to literally ensure that the family is okay, her son, her husband, and her friends and loved one. But for me, I believe Shelly and Fraser Pryce is one of the greatest athletes of all time. Not many people will like that, but I'm just stating the obvious facts, because I did state it in many videos. Even after when she had a baby, she still bounced back and dominated the Diamond League a couple years back. So it's such a great feeling for her, and I'm definitely happy for her. She been doing great, and she continuously been doing great for the whole track and field world. So definitely want to hear your thoughts down below, what y'all think about this race. And if you're new, please consider subscribing, that way you'll be fully notified. Thanks for watching the road to 20k subscribers. So if you're new, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, cause 2025 track and field world is gonna be a great and excited feeling.